Good day, Lasallians. On the 53rd anniversary of the Martial Law Declaration, protesters gathered at Luneta Park and the EDSA People Power Monument last September 21 with calls against corruption and impunity. The mobilizations were set amidst the ongoing investigations into the alleged ghost flood control and infrastructure projects reportedly involving several government officials.
An estimated 49,000 Filipinos flooded Luneta Park in the morning for the Bahasa Luneta Aksyon na Laban sa Korupsyon rally condemning the alleged misuse of flood control funds involving several senators, congressmen, Department of Public Works and Highways or DPWH officials, and contractors. DLSU professor and taong bayan ayaw sa Magnanakaw at Abusado Network Alliance or Tama Na convener David San Juan underscored the need to hold all individuals caught in the ghost flood control projects accountable.
Lahat ng sangkot dapat managot. Kasi alam naman natin, dati hindi nakakasuhan, hindi na bibigyan ng hustisya ang ating mga kababayan. So dapat ang mangyari ngayon, kasuhan sila. Kasuhan sila para mapanagot at sana maikulong. At syempre sa minimum, dapat yung statement of assets and liabilities and net worth nila ay ilabas nila sa publiko. At pumirma rin sila ng bank secrecy waiver para magkaalaman na magkano ba talaga ang laman ng bank account nila para walang makalusot na kurakot.
As the country continues to face injustices and unfulfilled promises, former Bayan Muna representative and martial law survivor Satur Ocampo also highlighted the importance of keeping the memory of the dictatorship alive through these mobilizations.
So importante ma-maintain at mapakita na ganitong pagpapanariwa ng Declaration of Martial Law ng 1970s ay mulat at hindi tumitigil sa pagmamanman ng mamamayan paghiling ng pagbabago sa pamamahala, pagtugon sa serbisyo na kinakailangan para ang tunay na pagunlad na pinapangako ng bagong administrasyon ay matupad.
In the afternoon, despite heavy rains, various religious groups and public personalities marched from the EDSA Shrine to the People Power Monument to amplify calls against corrupt politicians.
Ang korap na politiko ay higit pa sa mamamatay tao. Ang korap na politician ay higit pa sa magnanakaw. Ang korap na politician, ang korupsyon ay higit pa sa terorismo.
Meanwhile, in Mendiola, tensions escalated between a mob of mass protesters and police forces shortly after the groups from Luneta concluded the short program. Tension quickly turned into a standoff that lasted until nighttime and eventually reached Recto Avenue, during which many were arrested and injured, protesters and bystanders alike. Over 216 individuals were reportedly arrested, 89 of whom are minors, while 47 were left injured and 1 was reportedly killed. As thousands of Filipinos continue to express outrage at corrupt government officials, the challenge now lies in sustaining the movement until true accountability is achieved, prompting the question, what's next after September 21?
Nariyan ang mahaba nating tungkulin na hanggat hindi tayo nananaig, hanggat hindi natin na ipapabasura ang bulok na sistema na naghahari ngayon na nanunuot sa ating lipunang malakolonyal at malapidal, tuloy-tuloy tayong lalaban. No, tuloy-tuloy na magpapakilos ng libo-libo pa ang mga estudyante, ang mga kabataan para sa pagpapanagot sa lahat ng mga may sala, sa lahat ng kurakot, sa lahat ng sangkot.
All eyes are now on the government as investigations into these alleged corruption cases continue to reveal more about a system that promises to serve the people.
It has been 53 years since the Philippines endured one of the darkest chapters in its history set forth by the Martial Law Declaration. As the worsening cases of corruption and impunity continue to plague our country today, let us never forget that the ultimate power in a true democracy lies in the hands of every Filipino. This has been Samuel Book reporting for Arch News. Animo Lasal.